Hello, hello, good evening. How goes it? How are you, Eric? How are you? Took me an extra minute to get started. The audio was being weird. I think it's fixed. Think it should be good. Sounds fine. Okay, when I started it up originally, before I before I got off my loading screen, it sounded crunchy. Alright. So, it'll give us a summary, right? Okay. Alright. Our story so far. With Chelmie's help, Layton gains access to documents that open a new lead in the investigation. Armed with new information, Layton and Luke decide to return to the future via the clock shop. Okay, back to the future. Should we be exploring more of the present? Return to the clock shop. Like, is it worth looking around a little more? A hint coin. Oh, you have a puzzle for us? It's you again? Oh, was this a puzzle I ignored? I was gonna offer you a puzzle, but you look like you're gonna hurry, so forget about it. What's that? You've got a puzzle that needs solving? Woohoo! I've got your attention now, don't I? Huh? Oh, is this a new one? Checkerboard, a checkerboard. There are 3 sheets of transparent plastic with different patterns painted on them. If you layer them correctly, a checkerboard pattern appears. The order in which you layer them is important, and you can't flip or rotate the sheets. Which sheet goes on the very bottom, A, B, or C? What? Huh? That's how I feel too. Okay. Brain already hurts me, we just started! Why does the order matter? I guess maybe the order matters, like whichever one's on top will be the color that's showing. I'm looking. I'm running analysis in my head. I'm gonna guess and say A. A goes on the bottom. I don't think it's A. Because wouldn't the yellow on the bottom of B cover up the blue on the bottom of A? I say B? Should we just go YOLO it?
This one's as good as solved. No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Nicely done. B goes on the bottom, and then the other sheets are layered in the order pictured above. Okay. First puzzle of the stream done. Splendiferous job! Splendiferous. Listen, my name isn't knowledgeable, Kiku, yours is. That's right, Ark. You're awesome, Ark, right? You have a puzzle for us? No. I guess we'll just head back to the future then. Oh, it's stashed in Scarfin. Alright, what mischief did you two get into? Did you two get yourselves into? Excuse me? I have no idea what you're talking about. No point playing innocent, boy. Old Stash and Scarfin knows more than you think. They might be slightly obscured, but I do have eyes, you know. Do you believe that? Does he have eyes? And these eyes can see that the law is right on your tail. He knows we're doing something illegal. Are we doing something illegal? I don't follow. Say no more, boy. Just know that I'm always on your side. If you call me, I'll come running. Oh, thanks, I guess. Well, we ought to be off now, Luke. I have the feeling that things are about to get interesting. Hello there, pal. I mean, lad. Back to chat with your old pal Stash and Scarfin, yeah? Actually, we're in a bit of a hurry here. Maybe another time. Okay. Well, I guess we're, back to the clock shop. Luke, do you remember the secret knock Big Luke used when we last tried to enter the clock shop? I don't remember it. Of course, allow me, Professor. Come on in. It's a good thing Luke remembered. Because I, the great Professor Layton, did not. You know, I just realized her name's Spring. When we first started this game, I thought it was Spring like the season, like just the normal name, but Spring like as a spring in a machine, right? Welcome back, Professor. Sorry to keep you waiting. Where's Cog, by the way? Oh, same place as always. In the back, tinkering with that clock. Tee-hee-hoo? Bruh, come on. Does she have a puzzle? No? Cog's in the back room, dearie. Okay. Listen, Cog is a very obvious name, right? But I guess paired with... If Spring is paired with Cog, then I guess it should have been obvious. Welcome back, you two. I take it you found the information you were after. We did. Hopefully, Luke's not tired of waiting for us back in the future. It's like Mega Man's Japanese name. Rock and his sister Roll. Oh, interesting. I always thought the name Roll was... I was like, why is her name Roll? But now it makes sense. Rock. I didn't know that was his name. In Japanese. Interesting. The more you know. Rock and roll. Yes, we mustn't keep young sir... We mustn't keep young sir waiting. Young sir? Huh? Oh, did I just call Luke sir? Sorry, it's an old habit from being in the service industry. My mind's just not as sharp as it used to be, you know? I make mistakes like that often, Someone's at the door. Oh my god, the Popo are here. Mighty Number 9's Beck and Sister call. Like, at their back... Ow. Beck and Call. Okay. Oh, that's why they're named Beck and Call? I just thought it was... I don't know. I was like, oh, interesting names. And it never occurred to me that it was like Beck and Call. I was like, what an interesting name. Because I was like, what? Call's an interesting name. The more you know. You can't just force your way onto private property. It's illegal, not to mention ungentlemanly. Madam, but I'm no gentleman. I'm an officer of the law, and I'm here on an important investigation. What's Inspector Chelmy doing here? What is he doing here? Oh, is that why Stash and Scarfin said the law was like tailing us? Like literally, it was Chelmy? You tailed us, didn't you, Inspector? Be that as it may, Spring is right. Forcing your way in here is quite rude. Say what you will, Layton. The fact remains that our Prime Minister is missing. And if I have to crash a few parties to meet him, then that's how it has to be. What do we think? Is Chelmy in the right? If we know where the Prime Minister is, I guess... Should we have told him, you know? Even though he's in the future? To find him, not meet? And I'll keep crashing them until you lay your cards on the table. Lay in all of them. He wants to know those secrets. Oh, Flora! We ditched her. I can't believe you, Professor. And you too, Luke. But for Flora! You two ran off and left me on my own again. And after I made you those nice cucumber sandwiches.
Flora, please try to understand. We just didn't want to put you in a dangerous situation.
I don't buy it. The real reason you won't take me is because you think I'll get in the way. Now that's not it at all.
Flora, you have to understand. You could be put in harm's way. It's for your safety that I
don't know anyone else in this town. What am I supposed to do when you two run off? Stare at the wall? Oh, now that's really fun. And by really fun, I mean not fun at all. When you put it that way, I can see where you're coming from.
Now, Luke, listen here. You know, Layton, I think the girl has a point. You may be leaving her behind out of concern, but that doesn't mean much if it upsets her so.
Yeah, we didn't tell her, we just ditched her, right?
Inspector, you too? Sorry to butt in, but we've got to get this show on the road. We can't keep Luke waiting any longer. Have to start her up now.
What? But the people... There's people here. Oh, Namzilla, hello. How's it going? Hope you're well.
But there are several people here who have nothing to do with the matter at hand. As far as I'm concerned, the more people we've got, the merrier. That's ridiculous. I beg you to reconsider. Sorry, Professor. We've got to go.
Hold on, everyone. Wow, we're just taking them to the future?
Hold on, for what for?
Oh my god, we're time traveling? Again?
Okay, end of the line. Everyone out.
Also, isn't it a bad idea to let Layton come up with a plan if he ends up evil in the future? But he doesn't know what he's gonna do in the future, right? I don't know. Right? It'd be different if it was like... past Layton is the evil one, but it's future Layton, right?
What in the world just happened?
Any snacks or drinks also? I have the perfect fall drink. It's Waterloo sparkling water. Summer berry. Definitely perfect for fall. But future Layton would know the plan. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Right? If he was in the past, but wouldn't bad future Layton not exist if good future Layton fixed the future? If good present Layton fixed the future? The liquid death crack open. Not liquid death, not this time. No liquid death this time. Just regular sparkling water. Summer berry flavored.
What in the world just happened?
Ugh, my stomach's doing backflips again. Backflips again. Oh yeah, the motion sickness. The time travel sickness.
What was all that? Step outside and see for yourself, Inspector. That should serve as a sufficient explanation. I don't know what you're getting at, but fine. Barton, let's step outside.
Just a moment, sir. I am feeling a touch queasy. Actually, make that quite queasy.
Pull yourself together, Constable. We're going out.
Please don't jostle me. I'm feeling a bit green. Are you okay, Flora?
It was a rather shaky trip.
I'll say, time travel really takes it out of you. I'm a bit dizzy, bruh. She died. Oh no! Someone catch her! Rip Flora. But the timeline isn't fixed, therefore he would know everything past Layton is playing and will plan. This is too confusing. Only water for you. Water is good. Happy Sunday, Fletch. How's it going? Hope you're well. We're in the future now. Again. Oh, a hint coin. Seems you got your time-traveling legs, Professor. You don't look shaken at all. I suppose I'm getting used to it, though I can't say I find the process pleasurable. Yes, squeezing yourself through a vortex in time and coming out the other side can be draining. Anyway, you probably want to get going, but come see me if you ever need to return to the present. You're a good man. We'd be glad to help you out any time. Thank you, Cog. If we need anything, we'll be sure to let you know. The future? Am I a Pokemon Master in the future? I don't know. We haven't seen you yet. This is also like future London. So you're probably you're probably not here, right? But I'm sure you'll become a Pokemon Master soon. Spring, did you happen to see where the inspector and the constable went off to? They ran out the front door. They're in for a real surprise out there, tee-hee-hoo. Future British people. Oh my god, look at Chelmy. Look at him. He looks so shook. Martin doesn't look that different though. Layton! Oh, what's all this? What happened to London? We're still in London, Inspector. We've just been transported 10 years into the future. But that's impossible! Isn't it? Or is it possible, Layton? One thing's for certain. We're no longer in the London we knew. Well, there will be time for debate once my work is done. I seem to recall you're saying something about the Prime Minister being trapped in the future, yes? Yes. I'm by no means certain, but it remains a definite possibility. Well then, what are we standing around here for? The hunt is on! Barton! We're off to find the Prime Minister! You know, Inspector, we may have better luck tracking him down if we work together on this case. That's enough from you, Layton. The fact remains that you're a civilian. I'll handle this on my own. Do they say toodaloo in the future? Or tally-ho? Don't they say that in the present too? Toodaloo? They say bruv? Someone, okay, at work, there's a whiteboard in the back. And it says on there, if you hear any nice comments from customers, write them down here so like all the staff can like see and know. So it's a lot of like normal stuff like, oh, the food's great, the service is nice, the employees are good, blah blah blah. But the latest one, it says, bruv, this place is fire, no cap. And I was like, who wrote this? Who wrote this? And is it real? I found out who wrote it, and she was just like, yeah, some like young maybe like teenager person said that, and she said she was very, very shocked, so she wrote it on the board for everyone to see. Are you feeling any better, Barton? Yes. No. Yes. Where am I? You're in the future! This is London 10 years in the future, Barton! Oh my. No need to fret, Barton. Everything is fine. Don't worry about me, lad. The inspector's here, you and your friends are safe. We'll be fine. Exactly. Oh, Barton. Wait, so... Inspector Chelmy? We were like... Tell me, we can work together. And he was like, nah man, I ain't working with you. Like, he's just gonna blindly run around in the future looking for the missing Prime Minister. If I come to your store, I'll make sure to say something like, this place is poggers. Poggers. The day that happens, I'll be shook. Who said poggers in the store, right? Well, if it isn't my favorite set of problem solvers, thanks again for helping with those boards. It was nothing really, just a simple bit of thinking and a well-placed cut.
Yeah, well, if it's not too much trouble, you think you can work your magic on these boards too? You gotta say in a British accent, this place is poggers! It's pogtastic. Okay, what is this? Okay. This is another wood cutting one. The piece of wood below is oddly shaped and difficult to work with effectively. The best solution is to cut it into two pieces that when combined form a square. Because the grain of wood, the two pieces can't be flipped or rotated after being cut. Draw a line that shows where to make the cut, then tap submit. Okay. Oi, chap. I do say this establishment is pogging in it. Pogging. Pogging in it. Okay, I'm thinking really hard, trust me. Pogtastic. I said hamtastic at work because my coworker and I were pricing the ham. He liked it. My other coworker, when I said eggtastic, was not impressed, so I'm glad this coworker liked me saying hamtastic. Why is there a hole in this piece of wood? Who did this? Who did this and was like, yeah. This can be someone else's problem now. Me, probably. It was you, or you did this? Ark, probably. How can I cut this? I'm thinking. Okay. Wait, I'm thinking. Was it? It's a 5x5 square? Thinking hard or hardly thinking. I'm thinking hard. I'm trying. And I think... Isn't this almost like Among Us shaped? Isn't this almost imposter shaped? Look. Wait. Isn't this basically Among Us? Isn't this a sussy? Sussy imposter? I was gonna say that! Alright, forget I said that. Layton Among Us. Okay, now I can't unsee it. Okay, back to puzzle solving. Okay, how can we make this into a... not sussy? Bro, I can't unsee it. Mentally taping that image to my brain, bro. Okay, I have to think. I fear, dear Luke, that there very well may be an imposter among us. A sussy baka. Okay. If we... I think because of this jaggedy point... Okay, so if this is our base... If this is like... Okay, how can we put this over here? On this side, right? Not the sussy baka. Okay,
Yes, no, wait. I'm thinking. When the Layton is sus, I guess future Layton's evil, so maybe that checks out. That Layton's sus. Okay, if we can... I'm thinking. Okay. So I had this drawn out before. If I can somehow fit... The two pieces can't be flipped or rotated after being cut. Okay, maybe never mind. I was thinking somehow to like fit... Somehow put it here. Cover that empty spot there. Laysus. Don Paulo, he's evil Layton. Sus Layton. Or just Sussy. The Sussy Baka. Cannot be flipped or rotated. Why is this so complicated? Should we come back to this one? I feel like we're already invested though because of the imposter. If I look at a hint, it's just gonna be like, hint 1, look at it. Persevere, okay. Hint 1. You don't need to make any cuts on the left side of the board. I'm thinking so hard. Okay, hint 2. Okay. The gap is 3 squares long. In order to fill it, you need to find a shape to cut an equally shaped piece from. Find a shape you can cut out and that will both fill this 3 square gap and utilize the 3 square L shape protruding from the right side. What do you think I've been doing? Do we dare look at hint 3? You actually need to make 2 separate cuts to form the right piece. A short 1 square line and a longer 4 square line that turns twice. Once you made the correct cuts, shift your piece and 1 square up and 2 squares to the left. It'll make it fit. And it will fit right in, make a square. What did it say? A short 1 square line and a long 4 square line that turns twice. I don't want to think about this. We'll come back to it later, perhaps. No luck, huh? Yeah, these boards are even harder to work with than the last set we had. Don't we have more important things to do? Like finding the Prime Minister? Where's the other Luke, Professor? Now that you mention it, we never decided on a meeting place. Perhaps it's time to pay Shipley a visit. Of course. He can get us in touch with Big Luke. Shall we head over to the arcade restaurant then? Hold up, is this Stash and Scarfin? Prime who? Hehehe, well look who's back. Mr. Stash and Scarfin? The one and only. And who's your feathered friend there? Oh, you mean Matcha? Nice to meet you, Wait, so why is Stash and Scarfin here? Is this future Stash and Scarfin? He looks the same. Matcha, yeah, look, it's Matcha. Nice to meet you too, bird. Seeing as how you're a dependable bunch, I've got a favor to ask. Lately, I can't get enough of mushrooms. Especially this one little red delectable variety. Like a Mario mushroom. That's where you come in. I'd like you to seek out one of those fine fungi and bring it around to me. A little delectable red mushroom? I haven't a clue where we can pick up one of those. Matcha knows. Matcha will go grab it, Matcha knows. Mario crossover. Now that's the kind of can-do attitude I like, bird. But are you really up to the task? Matcha's no regular bird. This should be a snap for him. Okay. Matcha can now take on requests from people you meet during your adventure. Okay, let's put him to work. Help Matcha complete the task requested in the parrot minigame available in the trunk. The more requests you succeed in filling, the more clever Matcha becomes. If you complete enough requests, he'll start to help you find hidden hint coins. See if you can help Matcha fill every delivery request you come across. Stashin's Toadstool. New request. Let's get this show on the road. Open the parrot minigame in the trunk and select my request. Come on, how hard can it be to get one measly mushroom? Now hurry up with that fungus. I can't get enough of those little red mushrooms. You just have to bring me one. Your parrot has generously volunteered his services as a delivery bird. Unfortunately, the heavy items he needs to carry make it hard for him to fly properly. Okay. So this is the same tutorial, right? Okay. Oh, there's quite a few requests. Hey, listen carefully now. Don't worry. It's not that hard. I want you to bring me a toadstool. A lovely red toadstool. Nice and shiny. Think you can manage. Alright. Look, it's a Mario. It's literally a Mario mushroom, isn't it? Toad's cool? Can you eat Toad's cool though? I guess you could eat any Pokemon if you really try, right? Okay, Matcha, can you do this? Where is he is he gonna make it from here? Ah! Maybe that wasn't the way to do it. How about this? Oh! He flew too far. Okay. What if... Will this work? Oh, I probably need to put one more on the bottom there, right? Okay. Like this. Look, he did it! Well done, you completed our quest, Stashin's Toadstool. I knew you were just the perfect fellow for the job. Wait, what? I knew you were just the fellow for the job. This is a perfect specimen. It's Matcha, yeah, it's Matcha. Specimen. You just go on like that and you'll become a fine delivery parrot. People will love you. Love me? Delivery. Oh, you earned this person's gratitude with your expert delivery skills. And this bird, we get to name it, so I named it Matcha. So it's Matcha. Maybe Amazon will hire Matcha, oh no. He'll be overworked that way. Wait a moment, how did you manage to get here? Hehehe. Impressed, are you? Let's just say I have ways of making the impossible possible. Matcha-zan. Matcha will become the new... what's it called? He'll dominate the world via delivery services. Hey there, folks. You look positively knackered. Have you been walking all day? Yes, but I can't go into details. Just trust me that we've been on quite the journey. Oh, is that so? What you really need to recharge is a nice big meal. We don't serve hot food here. But I suppose I could whip up one of our special ham sandwiches if you ask nicely. That sounds great. But what makes it special? It's all about the order of the ingredients. Plus it has an extra special secret ingredient. Now I just have to remember how to make it again. Make the thing. How's it go again? Crow, the CEO. I mean, a crow is a bird, so maybe it works out. He can be the crow of Matcha-zan. Lunchtime. Can you make this exact sandwich? The ham goes above the potato salad. The only ingredient between the ham and the tomato is the lettuce. The cheese touches the bun. Neither the ham nor the lettuce is the very middle layer. Drag the ingredients to swap their order. Was there... I can't remember. Was there a food theory? MatPat food theory on making the perfect burger? Like the order? When y'all eat sandwiches or burgers, does the order matter? How you stack it? Do you think there's a science to it? Okay, ham above potato salad. The only ingredient between the ham and tomato is the lettuce. Cheese touches the bun. Neither the ham nor the lettuce is the very middle layer. Okay. Ham goes above potato salad. Only ingredient between the ham and the lettuce is... Wait, only ingredient between the ham and the tomato is the lettuce. Oh, okay, okay. Wait, okay, hold on. The ham goes above the potato salad, okay. The only ingredient between the ham and the tomato is the lettuce. Oh, okay, okay. Ham and tomato. But neither the ham nor the lettuce is the very middle layer. As long as the cheese isn't at the bottom, then I don't mind. What's wrong with the cheese on the bottom? Wow, what has the cheese on the bottom done to you? How has it hurt you psychologically? Tell me. Okay, ham goes above the potato salad, yes. The only ingredient between the ham and the tomato is the lettuce. Okay, okay. Ham above potato salad. Ingredient between the ham and the tomato is the lettuce. Cheese touches the bun. Neither the ham nor the lettuce is the very middle layer. Okay. Does this seem right? I feel like every time I look, there's always something wrong. Okay. Ham. Above potato salad. It doesn't say directly above, right? So, probably fine. Only ingredient between ham and tomato is the lettuce. Cheese touches the bun. Neither the ham nor the lettuce is the very middle layer. Okay. Hopefully this is right. I don't think ham goes above potato salad means directly above, right? Maybe.
This one's as good as solved. No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Sorry, Ark. It looks like the cheese is on the bottom of this one. It's just the way the burger enters your mouth and what touches your taste buds. Yeah, I think it was Matt Pat. Food theory. I think he talked about like the science behind it or something. Or something. I don't know how it should be layered. The ideal layering. I'll have to find and rewatch it. Thanks for the help there. And as your reward, here's a sandwich. Chomp! Oh wow, this sandwich is out of this world. Who would have thought potato salad and a sandwich could be so delicious? And the crusty bread's a perfect match for the tomato and cheese. I love it! You don't love it more than my cucumber sandwiches, do you? Uh-oh. Did that last bite get caught in your throat? Don't eat so fast. Ah! Every time you talk to me, I feel like I'm having a heart attack, so quit it already! Oh, sorry. Hey there, young miss. You don't look so well. Are you all right there? No worries, little lady. I'm doing just fine. I do appreciate your concern, though. As my way of saying thanks for your kind words, have this puzzle. It's been sitting in my back pocket, so it's a little squashed, but it plays just fine. Ew. Poor Jams. Okay, when he says there's a puzzle in his pocket, does he literally have these jams and a scale in his pocket? Or is it like he wrote it on a piece of paper and he's just like, he takes it out and he's like, okay, here's the puzzle. I dislike Pringles because all the seasoning is inside the curve. Oh, and it doesn't touch your taste buds right away. Right? When you eat potato chips, don't you have to like, do you inspect the chip? And just put the most seasoned side down? Like if I'm eating barbecue chips, I take the side that's like the most barbecue looking and put that side down first on my tongue. Is anyone else like that? 4 types of jam are combined into pairs and placed in the 4 boxes below. Use the scale to determine the relative weights of each type of jam and label them from lightest to heaviest, 1 to 4. Depends on the chip, that's true. Depends on the chip. Because if it's like just a plain chip, then I guess it doesn't matter, right? Okay. So blue is heavier than green, right? So blue is greater than green. I do that with the cool ranch Doritos, but not the nacho cheese ones. I know, that makes sense. I feel that. It makes sense. So now we should figure out... So blue is heavier than red. Right? Is that the logical conclusion here? This is 2 yellows, 2 oranges. Wait, so green is heavier than red, right? Green is greater than red. Okay, now we just need to figure out the yellow ones. Or orange, I don't know. So, okay. These weigh the same? So between the 3 red, green, and blue, red's the lightest one, right? Red's the lightest one. Okay, now what does this conclude? Two yellows is the same as blue and green. So where does that put yellow? I feel like it should be obvious, but my brain doesn't work that way. Same weight here. We swap out green for red. And the yellow's heavier. We swap out blue for red. Then it's heavier. How about you figure out what every other color's weight is? So it's blue, green, red. I don't know if that means it's either... So 4 is the heaviest, or 1's the lightest. It'd be 1, 2, 3. That's the order so far. Now where do we put yellow? Are you saying we plug in numbers now? Plug and chug numbers? So if blue and green are even with yellow, yeah. So, but we also don't know if for example, maybe blue is 4, green is 3, and then red is 2. Perhaps, I don't know, something like that. Kika, hello. My brain hurts, mine does too. But we're thinking. Okay, so wish I could move my notes and erase. Okay, so we have 2 yellows. 2 yellows equals theoretically 3 plus 2, which is 5. Alright, what if we did it, 2 yellows. 2 yellows. Ah, here's some bonk, thank you. Maybe it'll, jumpstart the brain cells, perhaps? Okay, 1 red. So 1 plus 3. Is that 4? Ah, is that 4? So is each yellow 2? Wait, hold on. Okay, by that logic, green is 2. That'd be 3. What if, get the brain rattling? Erase all this, okay. So we know blue is greater than green, which is greater than red. So what if the yellow one's between blue and green? Like maybe it's like blue, yellow, green, red. Alright, my logic is blue is 4, green is 2, which is 6. If yellow is 3, it'd also be 6, okay. That sounds logical. Let's run the math. Let's pretend to be smart and run the math. So, 4 plus 2, right? 4 plus 2. They're even. Yeah, so if we did, red plus blue, 4 plus 1, 5, and then 6. Right? Okay, I think it checks out. Okay, we'll go with that. Right, it makes sense. Okay, red is the lightest. Then it's green. No, that's the... Blue. Yellow is 3, right? And green is 2. Red, blue, green, yellow. Do not take any responsibility. What if you're right?
Does this sound right? Take that, puzzle.
Take that, puzzle. Not often do we see Flora's solving screen, right? I still wouldn't risk it. Blue is graded in yellow, graded in green, graded in red. Comparing the red-blue box with the red-green box shows that blue is graded in green. Comparing the red-blue box with the blue-green box shows that green is graded in red. And finding that the yellow-yellow box is equal to the blue-green box tells you that yellow is between blue and green. Interesting. So it should have been obvious from that, the yellow and blue-green being equal. It should have been obvious. Well, we solved it anyway. Say, nice going, little lady. You've got quite the mind for puzzling. A long pause. Whoa, a chef sticker. Oh my god, I forgot to hit record on this VOD. I record now. Oh no. I didn't record it from the beginning. I forgot. We're gonna lose that Among Us moment. I'm so sad. Redo, bruh. We can't redo. I only remember because the picture book always gets muted. Wait, so does the chef sticker go in here? Maybe it goes in the 3rd book we haven't unlocked yet. The man, that's alright. No, I'm so sad. We're gonna lose the Among Us moment. Thank you for the stretch. Thank you for the posture check, no shrimping. Thank you for the hydrate. Okay, meet Shipley at the restaurant. This was, at the arcade, right? This person has a puzzle for us. Oh, hello again, you two. Are you enjoying your visit to the big city? My visit here? I'll have you know I was born in this city. Sure you were. Whatever you say, bruh. What about yourself? Were you born in this city as well? Me? Oh no, I was born and raised in Cardiff. I spent most of my life there as well. Not so long ago, I found myself in some rather unusual circumstances and ended up moving to London. It's like a movie, really. A sweeping epic adventure where I'm the star. And speaking of movies, have you heard of this one? Hopefully the first hour isn't muted. You can just splice it. I think anything that has a puzzle, the puzzle music is gets muted. Bro, I'm so sad. The Among Us moment is lost. Lost to history. 6 moviegoers need to be seated at the theater. And it's your job to find an arrangement that will satisfy all the requirements. I refuse to sit next to, behind, or in front of C. I can't stand the front row. I don't like the left or right seats. I hate the back row on the left side. I prefer being on the right side. Anything but the front or left seats. Okay. Not all the puzzles were muted last time? Alright. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed the Among Us lives. My hopes are not up though. Okay, I can't stand the front row, so you're somewhere in the back. I don't like the left or right seats. I refuse to sit next to, behind, or in front of C. I hate being in the back row and the left side. I prefer being on the right side.
anything but the front or left seats. Well... okay, we'll have to do some rearranging. Okay, maybe C can be in the back. Then that means A has to move. B doesn't like the front row. Anything but the front or left seats. I hate the back row and left side. Okay, maybe you can sit here. Wait, no, you don't like the front. I prefer being on the right side. Okay, how about here? Okay. A. I refuse to sit next to, behind, or in front of C. Okay. B. I can't stand the front row. Okay, they're in the back. C. I don't like the left or right seats. Okay. D. I hate the back row and the left side. Okay, this person's in the front and middle. E. I prefer being on the right side. Okay. F. Anything but the front or left seats. Alright. Hopefully that checks out.
Here's my answer. I knew it!
I knew it! Blockbuster. The only two options for C are the middle seat and either the front or back row. When you work in the other requests, this will be the only arrangement that will make everyone happy. Yes, that's the answer, alright. Enjoy the rest of your time in London, visitors. How many times do I have to tell you I'm from London? Whatever you say, little fellow. Enjoy your time in the big city. Ugh, I give up. Matcha got their delivery request a flower for Adeline. If you remember Blockbuster, you're old. Does that imply you're old as well? If you mention it. I remember Blockbuster, but I don't think I've ever gone in, like, Blockbuster. Like, I don't think my family ever visited. You don't remember it? Beauty like mine takes a lot of work, you know. There's still something missing, though. Can you bring me what I need to complement my outfits? I was a VHS kid. I was too. Didn't Blockbuster have VHS as well? Okay, Matcha. Let's see. What would be the best way to do this? I'll try. How does this work? Oh no! Okay. So that bounces him back. Oh no, my dad would get bootleg DVDs from some guy at work. My mom still does that. It's funny. Look, he did it! He delivered the flower. What a wonderful scent! This is absolutely spot on, my feathered friend. Thank you. Absolutely wonderful. Well, so you can talk too. What a remarkable bird. Hoo-hoo. Hoo-hoo. You earned this person's gratitude with your expert delivery skills. Good job, Matcha.
Okay.
I just remembered something.
What's that, Professor?
We've neglected to explain the situation to Flora.
You're right. It completely slipped my mind. Yeah, we're just kind of in the future, aren't we? No worries. I'm just happy to be along for the ride and not, you know, left behind as usual.
Be that as it may, I think an explanation is in order. Let's stop by the hotel for a quick chat.
Okay, Professor. Ding ding ding, who's that adorable girl you're with? Hmm? Oh, you mean Flora? Ding ding ding, that's correct. She sure has a pretty name. You've got to introduce her to me. Who's this? Hi there, are you one of Luke's friends? It's nice to meet you. Ding ding ding. Yep, Luke and I go way back, we're old pals. Anyway, you have yourself a lovely day, Flora.
Funny. I didn't realize you thought so much of me, Max. Okay, so first we go to hotel. You have a puzzle for us? Family goon.
Oh man.
Why the long face? Bostro just gave me an earful for loafing. He said a monkey could do a better job than me. Some leader, right? He really knows how to boost morale, doesn't he? Wait a sec. Why am I spilling family secrets to you? I'm not quite sure. Oh, think you're pretty smart getting me to open up like that. Let's see how smart you look after my puzzle stumps you, short pants. Short pants? What he needs is a monkey watch. 3 people played memory with 20 total cards of 10 pairs. Person A said, I matched 10 pairs in a row from the start. Person B said, I matched 9 pairs in a row from the start. Person C said, I matched 8 pairs in a row from the start. One person is a liar. Which one? Wait, so they each had 20 cards and they just played and compared scores at the end? Is that what happened? Can I guess A? So, I guess A did a perfect game if they got 10 pairs, because there's only 10 pairs they could make, right? In a row from the start. That means they picked up a card, next card was a match. Pick the card, next card was a match. Would it be B? Because if you made 9 pairs in the beginning, from the start, aren't there only 2 cards left to pick from? And don't those have to be a match? Like, wouldn't it be... How could it not be a match if there's only 1 pair left? Matched 8 pairs in a row from the start. That means there's 4 cards left, so I guess you could mess up, right? I'm gonna say it's B. Because if there's only 2 cards left, right?
Here's my answer. I knew it!
I knew it! Very clever, B is lying. If you got the first 9 pairs in a row, you would automatically get the last pair. Might be right, I am right. Wow, that dopey expression of yours really threw me off, kid. But you're smarter than you look. Wow, how kind. We're smarter than we look.
The weather sure is nice today, don't you think?
Sure, it's not bad, I guess.
On days like this, I always bake cookies. Thing is, I haven't been able to enjoy any of them because of this problem I'm having. Would you mind helping me with my conundrum? I'll give you some cookies for your trouble. Free cookies? Well, who am I to refuse someone in need?
Cookies. They don't call you Knowledgeable Kiku for nothing, that's right. There are 15 cookies to share amongst a large group. The first person eats 1 cookie, then passes 2 equal portions of the leftover cookies to 2 other people. They both eat a cookie, then pass 2 equal portions of their remaining cookies to 2 other people, and so on until all the cookies are gone. It takes 1 minute to eat a cookie, ignoring the time it takes to pass them. What's the shortest amount of time it could take for all the cookies to be eaten? "15 cookies. First person eats 1, then passes 2 equal portions of leftover cookies to 2 other people. Okay. We have our first person. Eats 1 cookie. Passes on. So we start with 15 minus 1. Because they ate the cookie. Okay, and then there's 14 left, so it's 7 and 7. 7 minus 1. That's 6 cookies. So 3 and 3. Minus 1, minus 1. 2. Does that add up to 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15? What is this math? We have to figure out the timing. It takes 1 minute, so that means it's 1 minute. Okay, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, so it's 3 minutes? Is it 3 minutes for the cookies to be eaten? Is it 3 minutes? We'll guess.
How about this?
No.
I don't know what to say.
Clear your mind and think about it again. Okay, we'll think about it. Oh, it's 1 minute, isn't it? It takes 1 minute to eat a cookie. Ignoring the time it takes to pass them. What's the shortest amount of time? That means they passed them all out and just ate the cookies, right? Is it 1 minute?
How about this?
It's not 1 minute.
I guess it's back to the drawing board.
The cookie conundrum. What's the shortest amount of time it could take for all the cookies to be eaten? We'll come back to it. Oh dear, too bad you couldn't help me. And I was all ready to share those cookies with you too. Sorry, Luke. No cookies for you. No free cookies. I'm sorry, but only registered guests are permitted to enter that area. My name's Flora. I'm a guest of the professors and Luke's. Well, sort of.
Actually, what really happened is I followed them here because they ran off without me. They're always doing that, and to be honest, it really hurts my feelings, Anne. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take up your time chattering so much. Flora, what are you going on about? What on earth are you going on about?
Don't mind her, Becky. Flora can be a bit awkward around new people.
Oh, I would never pry into guests' personal affairs. That's against hotel policy. I'll be off now. Have yourselves a pleasant day.
I hope Becky doesn't look down on us for running out on Flora. Flora just trauma dumped Becky.
What a charming room.
I'm glad you like it, Flora. We'll be sure to let you get one. We'll be sure to get you one of your own.
Wait, what? We'll be sure to get you one of your
very own later.
Oh, no need for that. I'm happy to stay in this one with you two. We'll just put up a screen. Luke, you're the smallest, so you can sleep in that chair there. Then I can take one of the beds, and the professor can take the other bed. That's ridiculous! I'm way too big to fold myself into a chair.
We can discuss this issue more later. For now, let's try to bring you up to speed, Flora.
Alright, so what's the skinny?
Right now, we are in a town that looks very much like London, but is fundamentally different. Make no mistake, this city is a far more dangerous place than our London.
How so? What he's trying to say is that we've traveled through time. This is London 10 years in the future. What?
We're currently working with a young man who identifies himself as Luke. According to him, in the 10 years between his time and ours, I became a rather unsavory individual. And here in the future, I rule over the city with an iron fist. This young man is working with us to try and stop my evil future self.
Wow, that's an awfully complicated story.
Did you follow all of it?
Yes, I think so. Can you imagine the professor as a crime boss? This is something I've got to see. Oh, I just thought of something. What's up? If both you and the professor have counterparts here, I should too, right?
She clearly did not follow.
Sure, I don't see why not. But you haven't seen future Flora here? Nope. Nope, not yet anyway. Oh, she probably retired at the farm upstate, right? But didn't it strike you as strange that you hadn't seen me?
We've had a lot going on since we came here, and we really haven't had much time.
I guess I just thought the two of you would have been more concerned about my well-being in the future.
There, dear. Don't get upset now. We're trying to save the Prime Minister. What do you say we brighten up those spirits with a trip to one of the best restaurants in the city?
Oh, that sounds wonderful. Let's go. Phew, nice save, Professor.
The farm upstate? Yeah, maybe she went to the farm upstate.
Do these windows open?
Ah yes, Flora's well-being is much more dire in the future. Dean Delmona! Oh ho, fancy seeing you here, Herschel. Have you been well? Yes, thank you. You're looking quite well yourself, spry even.
So why is the Dean here?
Oh heavens, this old man's growing older by the day. One look at my head of white hair will tell you that. Ah, yes. I thought something was different about you. Some people say silver hair makes a man look distinguished, but I was partial to my brown hair. You know, Herschel, London's full of people quick to sully your name, but I don't believe in one of them.
That was quite a shock, Professor. We saw the Dean only hours ago, yet he's aged a full 10 years.
Yes. Time certainly appears to have left its mark on the Dean. Is something the matter? Not at all. I just needed a moment to think. Let's be on our way. The Layton just had a light bulb moment, right? My phone auto-corrected Flora to Florida. Florida's well-being is much more dire than the future. He reminds me of the way Coneheads. Coneheads. Or Dean. Oh, the restaurant's in the other direction. Okay. Puzzles are the only way to pass the time during this snooze-worthy shift. See if you can wrap your brain around this head scratcher I cooked up. Let him cook. He cooked up a puzzle. 5 stamps. The 5 numerical stamps shown below are designed to fill in the 4 blank squares and complete the equation. Only 1 digit can be used in each square. Your task is to make a valid equation using the fewest number of stamps to fill all 4 blank spaces. Pick the stamps you'll use by checking the boxes below, then tap Submit. Fewest number of stamps? I'm thinking 2. Yeah, fewest number of stamps. I don't know. If I'm right, then it's a pretty clever puzzle. I think one interesting thing could be... Actually, no, it's 2. Is it 2? Is it these 2? 3, 6, 9. Three and 6? Yeah. 'Cause you can turn it upside down, right?
How about this? Phew, that's a relief.
At first I was like, maybe it can be 2, 2, 2 to become 6. But I was like, I don't think the 5 can... Because it's reflected, I don't think it's mirrored. I don't think it can become a 2. The 3 and 6 stamps are all you need. Turn the 6 around, it can make a 9, and equal to 9. You simply use the 3 stamp 3 times in a row, and you're done. My other thought was like, maybe you gotta use the 3 and stamp it twice, make it an 8 or something. But it's a lot simpler than that. Huh! You solved it! Great! Now how am I supposed to get through another boring day on the job? Boring? Don't you work for a crime syndicate? If your job's boring, you're doing it wrong. Gee, I must be hearing things. Because I could have sworn you just told me how to do my job. Eek! Oh, no, I didn't mean anything by it. Just ignore me. Welcome to London's most delicious destination. I hope you brought your appetites. Not to mention your thinking caps. I heard that you have a real knack for solving puzzles. I suppose you could say that. Why do you bring it up, sir? See, I ordered a few number plates a few number plates for use in the back, but the company made a mistake. Mispainted plates. I brought my appetite but no money. Maybe you can pay off your money debt. You can work as a dishwasher for the rest of your life. The numbered plates you have ordered have finally arrived, but wait a second. Oh, misfortune. The manufacturer painted all the numbers on backward by mistake. You'd like to use them as soon as possible, but it will take quite a while to fix each and every plate. To save time, the manufacturer would like you to make do with the plates they can use as is, and only send back the ones that must be fixed. Check off only the plates you can't use. Is it only the 4? Is 4 the only one that's unusable?
I've got a good feeling about this one. I must have overlooked something.
Are you sure you're using all the plates you can and only marking the ones you absolutely cannot use? Oh, I guess we can use the 4. I didn't look at it from the side.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Which one can we not use?
I was sure my logic was sound.
You're rushing? I guess I am. Okay, let me think about it. Let me look. These two? Can't use these ones? That's a 5, that's a 2. Four, 3, 5, 1, 0. 6 and 9. Okay, we'll go with those ones.
Let's see if I've got this right. Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
I had to turn my iPad and look at them. Let's see, 6 and 9 definitely won't work. 0, 1, and 8 are symmetrical. Rotate the 2 and 5. They replace each other. Rotating the 4 and 7 as shown below allows them to work both to work just fine. Pretty neat. It looks like I asked the right man for help. Thank you, sir. I won't forget this. Believe me, there will be more than a little extra gravy on the next pie you order here. Milk bottle sticker. Oh, Matcha got a delivery request. Oh dear, I'm in a bit of a pickle. I have to make a tureen of my famous tomato supreme, but I've run out of tomatoes. Can you go and get one for me? Just one? Just one tomato? Doesn't he need like a whole like case of them? Do you think this will work? I just realized that you finding out the name puns for Beck and Mega Man won't be in the VOD. Unfortunate. It didn't even occur to me to like record because it's been a week and I just forgot. Pain. I'm so sad. The Among Us will never be. Was just lost. The Among Us is lost to history. Oh no, Matcha. Oh, maybe this would make more sense. Can you make that? Oh, never mind. Just stream every day so you can remember. Should I just appeal? There's a button to say appeal. Appeal the muted audio. How far will you go with this? I think appeal makes you start a process where you have to send all this info and stuff to Twitch. That's what I was thinking too. Like, is it complicated? So I was like, never mind. I don't want to get copyright assassinated. I'd rather just live with the muted audio. Ah. Oh, matcha. Gonna have to move to the farm upstate, in this case YouTube. Doesn't YouTube also have... I don't know. Will they also attack? I also don't know why it's this game specifically. Because the first two Layton games are fine on Twitch. Same thing happens to Kingdom Hearts. All the other games are fine except for 3. Twitch being weird. They personally attacked me. I'm so sad. The Among Us joke won't live. It was so good. How is Matcha supposed to do this delivery? Poor Matcha. He didn't know where to go. Okay, clearly he has to go up here, right? But how? How far up does the small one at the bottom take you? Yeah, this man, he's not getting his tomato. He can go to the store himself and buy tomato. Okay, let's continue. Okay, Shipley. This is Shipley, right? Greetings, Shipley. Excellent timing, Professor. I just received a message for you from Luke. He would like you to go to the observatory in the park north of here. See that you're not followed. This park is the one on the road that joins Flatstone Street with Midland Road, correct? That's the one. Luke will be there waiting for you. Why do we need to make sure we're not being followed? It sounds like someone out there may be monitoring our movements. Flora, are you paying attention to what's being said? This is very important.
Of course I'm listening.
Moving around in a group of 3 will make us more conspicuous. I know you don't want to be left alone, but I think it would be best if you waited for us at the hotel. As soon as we're done talking with the other Luke, we'll come to get you.
No, I'm coming with you.
Now, Flora.
Oh, come on, Professor. Let her come along. We'll do our best to be stealthy on our way to the park.
Is a group of 3 really that suspicious? I don't know about this.
You'll be fine. Besides, it might be more dangerous to leave Flora all by herself.
I suppose you might have a point. Where we're heading could lead us into some very dangerous situations. Are you sure you want to come along with us?
Of course I do. I'm not scared. Well, that settles it. Let's get moving.
Sorry, Luke, but we've got no choice but to put our dinner plans on hold again.
No dinner? I understand, Professor. No one wants to eat more than I do, but we shouldn't keep Luke waiting. Well then, what are we waiting for? Off we go.
You go anywhere if it's cheap.
A good deal.
Oh, there's Inspector Chelmy.
Inspector Chelmy is there yelling at this man.
Okay.
But how are you, Flower? Mega Flower, how's it going?
Let's see what Chelmy's up to. You there with the shady expression! Look at me in the eyes when I talk to you! I'm reading here! Why don't you buzz off? Listen, hooligan, I'm acting on the authority of Scotland Yard. I demand that you comply with my investigation. Scotland Yard? Pfft, big deal. It's been years since the police had any power in this town. No power, you say? You'd do well to take a close look at the fellow before you. The very sight of these fists and thugs running for the hills. Whoa there, buddy, settle down. Somebody help me. This weirdo's getting too close for comfort.
Chelmy's just harassing this man. Already 10 p.m. I guess it is 10 p.m.
One more hour till I sleep before work. Take it easy.
Take it easy and chill.
Hope you get a good rest when you go to bed.
Inspector, calm yourself.
Luke, not now, lad. I'm putting the screws to this dubious fellow here. Inspector, please, I can vouch for this man. He's an ordinary citizen. Oh, so he's a friend of yours, Layton. You should have said so earlier. You're off the hook, newspaper boy. But listen well, because I'll say this only once. Thanks, I'm listening. The soul of Scotland Yard and what it stands for is immortal, even in a corrupt pit of depravity like this.
Now if you'll excuse me, I've got an investigation to tend to. Good day, Layton. You! Thanks for saving me from that loon. What was all that gibberish about Scotland Yard?
Oh, the inspector doesn't mean any harm. He just tends to get a little worked up.
Scotland Yard is non-existent in future London. No police. I guess everything's run by the family, right?
Oh my god, it's this girl. The one who likes Luke. You and I are gonna have the cutest little house together. I can see it now.
Oh right, the puzzle. Now we didn't solve. We'll come back to it later. Scotland Meadow. Maybe it's Scotland Dirt Patch now, apparently. Might be putting my 2 weeks soon at work. Oh, that means you'll have to say goodbye to your coworkers, right? Goodbyes are never easy.
Don't like goodbyes? Yeah, goodbyes are hard, right?
Oh god, not this puzzle. I put in so much work not to solve it.
What if I just don't say goodbye, but your other coworkers, won't they be sad? It's better to say goodbye, right? They'll be sad. Don't worry, I'll say goodbye good. What? Yeah, there's a couple coworkers that I didn't get to say goodbye to. Which is pretty sad. But like, you know, people come and go. But it would have been nice to say, oh, good luck with your whatever you're doing next, right?
It's maddeningly quiet. Why did the boss have to post me here?
It's not goodbye, it's see you again. See you again.
See you around.
Goodbye. Until we meet again. Farewell.
I can't seem to open the door to the observatory. Is that so? It appears that a puzzle is locking this door. Huh, I guess you're right. Worry not, Luke. I'll solve this puzzle and have us through the door before you know it.
Sure, unless I never see you again, Ark. No. Gravity maze. And I still think about this one coworker who just got fired abruptly. And I didn't get to say goodbye to him. So my sister works at the store too. I only see her like once a week. But she told me, she's like, oh, did so-and-so give you the fired person's number? And I was like, huh? He was supposed to give me his number. He never gave it to me. And it's too far out now to be like, hey, so-and-so, did the fired person say to you to give his number to me? So I don't know. I guess I'll never know what he's up to. Move the red and blue blocks to their respective spaces. Tap the arrow buttons at the bottom to rotate the playing field by 90 degrees. Blocks fall downward when there's nothing under them. Give it a try. Red and blue? Okay, to their respective spots. Okay. You didn't get fired, Chan's number? I know, wasn't it sad? You seemed like a pretty interesting person. But like, he got fired abruptly. And like, I remember, my coworker, she was just like, oh, did you hear from so-and-so? And I was like, huh? And she was like, yeah, like, he got like fired this morning. And I was like, what? And then I never heard from him ever again. So unfortunate. No, I turned it the wrong way. No, I turned it the wrong way. Okay, it works out. Okay. Okay, it worked out.
That should do the trick. Just as I suspected.
Superb! How many moves did it take you? A true master can solve the puzzle in 5 moves. I didn't keep track.
That did it, Luke. The lock is disabled.
And the door is open.
Oh, there he is. There's older Luke. Kingdom Hearts has taught me it's not about how often you see each other, it's how often you think of them. Thankfully, no one thinks of me, no. Don't worry, Fletch, we'll be thinking of you, right? Right, everybody will think of Fletch. But, like, the other person doesn't know you're thinking of them, right? Fired Chun doesn't know why I'm thinking of him.
Who? Pip who?
Yeah, let's talk to future Luke. Oh, the fancy music's playing.
Thank you for meeting me here. I know it's a bit out of the way. I wanted to make sure you weren't followed, but this place afforded me the best view to do that. Have you made any progress in your investigation? We've encountered some unexpected turns, but on the whole it's going well.
I can't believe I'm meeting Luke from the future.
Eh? Oh, Flora! It's you! I didn't recognize you there for a moment. You'll have to excuse me, this is all a bit unexpected.
It's nice to know that some things never change. I see you're still easily flustered, hee hee.
You're one to talk. As I recall, you're pretty easily flustered yourself. But it's good to see you. You look well. Yes, Flora would be one of the unexpected turns in question. Inspector Chelmy and Barton are here as well. Well, I'm not too surprised by the inspector's arrival. That man lives for police work. Are you saying you expected him to tail us back here? Expected? No, but I acknowledged it as a possibility. Enough chatter for now. We need to discuss how we're going to get into Chinatown. We haven't a chance of getting through unless we get those guards to leave the gate. And you found a way to lure them away, haven't you? Yes. See, the guards don't hang around the area all the time. They only man their positions there when Layton tells them to. In other words, my future self has some reason to post watchmen in the area. I confess that could be my fault. I've been doing a lot of reconnaissance in the area and may have been spotted. Anyway, the crucial point to take away is that the guards will leave their posts if their boss says to. I understand, but how do we get my future self to issue that order? Luckily, Layton almost never interacts directly with his low-level grunts. Instead, he has his lieutenant, Bostro, give out the orders. I'm sure you remember him. He was that giant thug giving orders at the casino. Yes. I know who you're talking about. If the thugs by the gate here, Bostro tell them to get lost, I'm sure they'll abandon their posts. Then all we need to do is record Bostro's voice and play it back for the guards. Well done, little Luke. But have you figured out how to reproduce Bostro's voice? I seem to remember you were picking up a new friend near the river who boasts impressive vocal talents. Of course, Matcha! We can get him to mimic Bostro's voice! That's the idea. But how do we get Matcha to learn how to say, "get lost" in Bostro's voice? That could prove quite difficult. Nah, "get lost" is something of a catchphrase for Bostro. He's always yelling it. I've spent quite a few afternoons spying on the man. He uses it at least 12 times a day. That's not a very nice thing to say. Well, he's not a very nice fellow, as you may have noticed. That catchphrase is our ticket into Chinatown. We should start looking for him. We should start looking for him immediately. Alright, Boster's likely somewhere in the vicinity of the casino. Heading back to that area is a dangerous move, but we should start our search for him there.
Chapter 7, Chinatown. I'll think about Ark when he gets fired. No, they probably think, darn, guess Kiku wasn't interested in keeping in contact. I looked up his Instagram, because it's just his name, right? I looked it up. I saw he had an account, but I was like, would it be weird to follow him? So I didn't follow him. I was like, never mind. I'll just wait until my coworker gives me his phone number that he never gave me. And now it's too late to ask. Sent to Beasley. No-go arrows carrying glasses, the missing block.
Wow, what a view! Look at all those funny buildings. The view from high places always reminds me of home.
Don't lean too far over, you could fall.
Okay, we're going to the casino now. No, Matcha! Is there a coin here? Matcha found a coin.
Fired-chan probably thought, darn, thought Kiku would look up my Insta and follow me after I got fired. Isn't it awkward to follow someone randomly like that though? But I only looked it up because my other coworker who left a while ago, I think before he left? Or was it after he left? He added me on Instagram. I was like, how did he find my Instagram? We don't have any mutual followers, friends. So I think he looked me up and found my Instagram. So, I don't know. I don't know what the etiquette is.
There's no crime to be organized in a peaceful park like this. How terribly boring.
If things are too slow for you here, why not move to someplace more, exciting?
Would if I could, boy, but I can't very well leave my post here.
In that case, why not use your time here to do something productive?
Well, I often make up puzzles when I have time for myself. Here, I'll share one with you.
Leapfrogs. Leapfrogs. If you don't want to make it awkward, just start liking really old posts of theirs. Pretend you're a billionaire prince from another country. Guys, it's too late. I can't go. I don't even remember his last name, so I can't look up his Instagram account. 4 frogs are sitting atop logs in the bog. Leap them around so that each frog's color matches the ribbon tied to its post. 3 rules: you can hop to any empty adjacent log. If there's an empty log 1 frog over, you can leap over 1 frog to get there. You can't leap over 2 frogs at a time. Now tap those frogs and hop to it. Do all your coworkers just have expert investigation skills? I don't know. Do they? Perhaps. I spy. Alright, look at these frogs. Took 10 moves?
As good as solved.
There's probably a much faster way to do it.
That's a relief.
Were you able to do it in only 8 moves? We were 2 off. Hip hip hooray! That's some brain you got there, boy. I like you, so I'm gonna give you some advice that may just save your hide someday. Stay away from the family. I'm a nice guy, but I can't say the same for the men I work with. Stay out of our way.
and you've got nothing to worry about. Oh, Matcha got a delivery request. Silky's coffee. Okay, Matcha. He couldn't deliver the tomato, but perhaps he can deliver the coffee. Oh, what a sweet little fellow. What's that? Do I have any requests? Well, now you mention it, I have a craving for some super strong black coffee. No, Matcha. Wait, isn't the coffee really hot? Wouldn't it be hot on Matcha's head? Oh no. Poor Matcha, he's trying his best. He's trying his best. Did he reach that? Guess not. Okay. Where does he go from here? Bounce is there. I don't know. This man's just not getting his coffee. Matcha doesn't get paid enough for this. Can you connect multiple lines to one point? I don't think so. Let's just check. No. Only one rope per post. My English has deteriorated so fast. It's alright. These posts in the way. No matcha. This man is just not getting his coffee. Okay, go to the casino.
Is it this way?
Look, there's Bostro.
Yes, I recognize that white pinstripe suit anywhere. Quick, everyone, hide. What sort of fools would destroy their own casino like that? Oh yeah, I guess there was quite a scene when we were last here. Dark, eh? They block out the lights to create an ambiance. Okay, let's see. Let's go sneak up on him, get the audio recording. You're supposed to be on guard duty, you clown! Stop goofing off! I wasn't goofing off, Bostro. I was just... Ah! You know, the only thing I hate more than a loafer is a loafer who makes excuses! There ain't no buts about it. That attitude is what keeps you a grunt in this here organization. You know what? You're finished here. The family doesn't need no clowns like you. Get lost, you clown. Come on, Bostro. Don't kick me out. Where will I go? There. Did you hear that? Yes, I heard get lost loud and clear.
What about Matcha? Did he manage to pick it up? Did you hear what the big man said, Matcha?
Ah! Get lost! Get lost. It's uncanny. It's uncanny how much he sounds like Bostro. A performance like that is sure to fool those two guards at the gates. Let's head to Chinatown. Get lost. Very odd to hate a specific type of shoes. Shoes? It's closed now, of course. We did leave it in a bit of a mess. Okay, which way's Chinatown? Oh, loafers? I was like, clown shoes question mark? Because he called him a clown. I guess it was the loafers. Aren't loafers nice, though? Which way's Chinatown? That's back to the, Who are you? Who's this? Could I ask you to quit staring at me so, young man? It makes a fellow uneasy. My apologies, sir. It's just that you're wearing such a troubled expression. Oh, well, I've been pondering this puzzle all week, and I still can't find a solution. Create the key. To complete the key, fit the 5 blocks that form Professor Layton's top hat into the outline below without overlapping the pieces or leaving any spaces empty. Okay. Last time we did the hat. Now we get to do this key. Wait, did he say he didn't like the loafers because he was loafing around? I already forgot. Was he loafing around?
I do believe I've got the answer. Success!
Success! He hates loafers and even more so loafers who make excuses. Loafers. Loafers who make excuses. Talking shoes. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the stretch and thank you for the posture check. No shrimping in chat. Well done. You can now open the door. What door? Or the door? Yahoo! I can finally sleep tonight without that blasted puzzle tormenting me. Thanks for going out of your way to help this old man. Not at all. It would have been terribly ungentlemanly of me not to try and help. We go in here. We already wait. This is. Should we look at the past puzzles?
All I'm saying is, don't leave puzzles for tomorrow when you can solve them today.
So I don't think we saw this puzzle before. Chart a path from the starting square in the top left corner to the ending square at the bottom right corner. You can move horizontally or vertically, but you can't move in the direction that the arrow on each square are pointing. Also, you can't use the same square twice. When you make it to the green flag, touch each square to chart your path. You can't move in the direction that the arrows on each square are pointing, okay. So we can go... My brain. You can't move in the direction that the arrows on each square are pointing. Okay, I have to go the opposite. Or not necessarily opposite, just not the direction it's pointing. Any other direction, right? Wow, this is confusing to look at. Okay. Let's see. Just can't move in the direction that the arrow is pointing. Okay. Right, 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 right. Down, down. But this doesn't work. Does this work?
Here's my answer. No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Oh, okay. Correct, you'll reach the finish without breaking any rules if you move along the path shown above. We got a mushroom for picture book 2. Okay, carrying glasses. Now this like drinking glasses or vision glasses? Okay, I guess it's drinking glasses. Rubbing his back, the waiter sighed wearily and said, I always use the same box to carry as many glasses as I can, one at a time. But there's one type of glass that I hate carrying. Out of the 4 glass types pictured here, which one is the waiter talking about? Keep in mind they all weigh the same. It's not B, because B's the type you can stack, right? You can stack a bunch at a time. Would D be hard to carry a bunch of them? Or C? C is kind of a weird shape. Wait, is it A? I don't know. B would be the easiest one, I think. Wait, no, is it... Is it B? Wait, hold on. Let me reinterpret the question. I always use the same box to carry as many glasses as I can at a time, but there's one type of glass that I hate carrying. So whichever one's the heaviest he hates, is it B? Because B's the most efficient, right? You can stack a bunch in there, right? Stack them like this, right? Does that make it the most heaviest if it's the most space efficient? Is that the logic you're asking for?
Let's see if I've got this right. Well, that's settled.
Well, that's settled. Okay, I thought my OBS was gonna die for a second there. Okay. Very good. The glass type in question is B. This is the only kind of glass that's stackable, and when you stack several, they become very heavy and a pain to carry. Okay. It was the right logic. Okay, the missing block. A hidden message is revealed when one of the blocks, A, B, C, or D, replaces the box marked question mark. Tap the letter that corresponds to the correct block. Layton. Layton.
Let's see if I've got this right. Well, that's settled.
Quite right, the answer is B, which is shaped like an O. When you insert that block into space and change out the direction of all the blocks, they spell out Layton. Alright, we solved all the abandoned puzzles. Or the lost puzzles, I guess. Okay, which way is Chinatown? We have to take the bus? I don't remember. Or the car? Actually, no. The bus is out of commission, right? Oh, the subway. Right? Front of the hospital? Maybe is this? I don't think this is where we want to go. Now, wasn't there like a back alley we had to go through? Yeah, this way? You know this statue here, Luke? Hmm? Oh, the one with the man that looks like the professor? Sure. Seeing it kind of got me thinking about you. About, wait, hold on. Seeing it kind of got me thinking about, the future.
The one thing that occurred to me is that you know how everything is going to turn out, don't you? I mean, you're me, so you already went through this scenario 10 years ago, right? Well, in a way, yes, but I can't tell you what's going to happen from here on out. You see, if you had that knowledge, it could alter the course of history. Some of the things that are supposed to happen might not happen at all. Time travel has changed the way events unfold here, and made the mess, and look at the mess it's made. We wouldn't want to add to that chaos, would we? I guess I never thought about it that way. What's more, knowing about your future self could actually change who you become. And just to complicate things further, it's probably worth noting that technically you aren't me. I'm not? Then who am I? That's a tough question. Well, our meeting has changed much for both of us. Only the past is certain. Therefore, I was you in the past, but you may not be me in the future, you know? Interesting. You may not be me in the future. I guess that's true though, right? I think I do, but time travel sure is complicated. Time travel is very complex. The two people in the statue look an awful like you. Look an awful like. Wait, no, look an awful lot like you and me, Professor. Okay. You have a puzzle, no puzzle? One day I'm gonna become a professor of puzzleology, and then you'll fear me. Do y'all fear me? Because I'm a professor. Oh, layman? This guy was a layman, right? All men face trials in life, but it's the real men who persevere in spite of them. When tragedy rears its ugly head, a real man knows how to deal with it gracefully. Here's a puzzle to prepare you for the day when you must deal with your own hardships. The inheritance. 4 siblings inherited a large plot of land. They each built a house in their favorite spot without thinking about how to best divide up the rest. They've decided that the fairest solution is to split the land into 4 equally shaped 6 square portions that include each house. Also, each portion must touch but not include the well in the center. Based on their decision, which sibling's property will include the star? Circle house A, B, C, or D, and then tap submit. They have to be the same shape. They all have to touch the well. Must touch, but not include the well in the center. Or equally shaped. They have to be the same size, all same size, same shape. I don't want to think about this. Do you mean to tell me my puzzle is unsolvable? What nonsense! Okay, what's this person's puzzle? Let me guess, you got nothing to do? Me neither. Do like me and pass the time with a puzzle. Twisted tunnels? This is the one we skipped before. No luck? Don't feel bad, little man. Oh my god, Quadrillion. Hope you're well. Same size, same shape, weight, doesn't need to start from the same place. Oh, I didn't want to think about it. I was like looking at it, I was like, I can't do this. Not the true Layton, what are you talking about? Today is the big day. At last I shall propose to the most enchanting woman in all of London. That is, I shall make a business proposition. Wow, that's exciting. Yes, at last, Belle, radiant goddess as she is, will know my heart's deepest secret. Isn't Belle the one that likes Luke? And that is to start a clothing line with her. You see, though I am stylish, a stylish gentleman, one might argue the most stylish gentleman in town, no one has their finger on the pulse of fashion like teenage girls. What's more, every genius needs a muse, and that's where Belle enters the picture. Good luck with that. Oh my god, it's this guy. Salutations, mine amigo. I'm afraid I'm a bit lost. Hello there, Pavel. Fancy meeting you here. Where are you trying to get to this time? I read a magnifique article about the great underground caverns of El Mundo and came to see them. Yes. One school of thought posits that these caverns exist throughout the entire world. Thought my OBS was gonna die. Okay. Hi, exactamente. I was on my way to discover the subterranean ruins of Rome when I got lost. Wait, you were heading to Rome and ended up here? Yeah, the road of a traveler is long and winding, but this time I'm sure I'll reach my destination. But seeing as how we bumped into each other like this, how about a puzzle for El Camino? Lunar leapfrogs and other leapfrogs. Oh, there's more. Okay. 6 frogs are sitting atop logs in a bog. Leap them around so each frog's color matches the ribbon tied to its post. Okay, so same as before, just more frogs. I guess we'll just do this very slowly. Frogtastic. Okay.
How about
Oh,
this?
that was like 20-something moves.
I knew it!
I knew it! Hip hop yippee! I wonder when the frog acapella starts. Magnifique! With that solved, I'm ready to return to my travels. Good day, and happy travels wherever you go. Frogapella. I've never seen anyone as good at getting lost as you. How did you even make it here to begin with? Yeah, hold on, we're in the future, aren't we? How do you make it to the future?
All I'm saying is, don't leave puzzles for tomorrow when you can solve them today.
You can solve them today. I guess we can do that here too. My internet good? Please don't crash. Please, OBS, don't crash. Don't do it. Okay. Alright, Luke. This is our chance. Oh, I'm so nervous. Just relax. We'll stay back here out of sight and let Matcha work his magic. Alright, get the henchman to leave. You can solve the puzzles never. Don't worry, we'll get to them eventually. But I think this is a good spot to wrap up. We will have Matcha shoo away the henchman next time. Professor Layton, Unwound Future. Wrap up? Yeah, I don't know, my OBS keeps turning red. I don't know if it's the internet or just, I don't know. So, thank you everybody for watching. I'm sad the Among Us was gone. It's lost to the abyss. But, we'll make more memories next time. Remind me to push record next time. Maybe the internet part isn't muted. I hope so too. But thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for stream. Yeah, thank you so much, Namzilla. Thank you for watching. Let's see, today's Sunday. So have a good week, everybody. Enjoy your Monday. No Among Us, I know. Feels bad. Thanks for stream. Thank you for watching. We'll catch you another time. Hope everyone had a lovely weekend. Until then, bye-bye. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.